Hey everybody, TeriGigi here. Today I'm just gonna do a random group of topics and things I wanna share with y'all, so I hope you enjoy it. First of all, yes, I got my hair cut. I don't know if I've done a video since I got it cut. I like it. I think it's fine. I got my bangs back. I knew I needed my bangs back. So many people have told me that, and I knew that, but when they were really long, I could push them all the way back and put a ponytail or something, and it covered a lot of my issues, if you know what I mean, my hair falling out. But I just decided I looked too old without any bangs. So they're back for a while at least. I told you I wasn't going to share something I've been using because I'm not sure if it's working, and so many people want to know anyway, and I think, you know what, you can make your own decision. I don't need to hold your hand. So I am going to share what I'm using, but I don't know if it's working. I just started the second can, and it's supposed to start working after 2 to 3 months, and this is starting the 3rd month, so we shall see. The cans last 2 months each. They come 2 to a pack. At least when I bought it on Amazon, it's just Rogaine, y'all. Rogaine, women's Rogaine, 5% monoxide. I can't read it because I don't have my glasses on, but it's 5% topical. It's a mousse, and you just put some in your hand, or they say put it on a cold surface on a counter, but I just part my hair and I do the lid's so hard to get off, y'all. I don't understand it. You have to line up these arrows, which I can't see. Okay, so this is what it's like, a mousse. I just part my hair and I just shake it, and I barely squeeze any out and get it on my scalp, and then part it a couple more times, and then I do some right here where my hair, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at y'all, where the hairline's going back. So that's the deal with this. You're welcome to go online and find it and use it. If I can find this one, I will link it. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about, was my hair, because I get so many questions. I am gonna do a hair video talking about covering it and everything, but that's such an ordeal with, you know, where to set up the camera in my little bathroom, so it's kind of hard to, but anyway, that's for another day. Let's see. I talked a lot in a couple of videos ago about my rose-colored glasses, and I was super excited about that. I have been, and I told you I was going to start using some of the products I have again and doing face mask and all that. Well, I did all of that. But then, because Scott and I just joined this church in Orange Beach, we're super excited. I've gotten involved in a Bible study, and we go to some different things. We've been to different events. So I've been having to actually dress for these things and dress for church, you know, instead of watching it online or just going to the one down the street here. So one Sunday morning, I needed a quick purse. I mean, I just needed a black purse. And I pulled this one out, literally, y'all, out of the mothballs. That's what this video is about, out of the mothballs. Using what you have that you haven't used maybe since 2020. I usually didn't use this purse because it doesn't have a shoulder strap, but it's really cute in the crook of the arm, and it's perfect for church. In fact, I've been using it every day for the past month because I've fallen in love with it. It's this Longchamp bag that I've had. It's black. It's got the zipper on top. It's super cute. And I'm just telling you, go back through your closet and see things that you haven't pulled out maybe in a long time and start using it. It's so fun. I found these earrings. These are diamond earrings that Scott got me, I don't know, 15 years ago. I haven't worn them in years and years and years, and now I wear them every day. I love, love, love them again. So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about, using what we have, you know, giving them some more life, some new life, and you might be surprised what you find in your own closet. Another thing I told y'all that I was going to do is find a pair of jeans, a pair that actually fit me, okay? I bought 2 pair. Scott and I had to run some errands, and I had him drop me at the outlet mall. I'm not much of an outlet mall person, but we have one here because it's touristy, you know? So I said, just drop me no, I texted my daughter first, and I said, where do you get jeans? I said, I want some high-waisted jeans, and I thought she would laugh me out of the bank. Right? Out of the bank? Off the phone, but she didn't, and she said, I've been getting them at Old Navy, and they're awesome. So I told Scott, drop me at the Old Navy at the outlet, and you go on about your business and come back and get me. So I was just going to tell you, I found 2 amazing pair. Here's one of the pairs. These were about $35, which is a lot for Old Navy, but Power Slim Straight Mid-Rise. I got them in a 6. I could probably have gotten a 4, but you know what? No, I'm not going to squeeze myself into anything else. I'm over it. I'm done. And then the pair on me are these kind, but not Power Slim Straight. They're just straight, but they're the high-waisted ones. These were $12. They were all on sale, except this pair, of course, that I loved, and I bought them anyway. But just wanted to tell you, I did have some success at Old Navy. They feel good. They look really good. They're not pencil skinnies or anything like that. They just kind of go straight. I don't want flares. I think I'm so short. I think flares just make me look, I don't know. They just don't work for me. So anyway, I had some luck there. One of the things I told you I was going to do is use lotions and different things again, and self-tan and stuff, but it's been in the 30s for so long right now. I don't know what's happening. I've only self-tanned once, and then I was just freezing. But this is a lotion that I got to have by my bedside or in my drawer and put on at night. And y'all, I love it. It's Jergens Rose Delight and Soften. It looks like this, and let me tell y'all, it makes my hands just feel like velvet or silk, and the moisture lasts. So I mean, this is not some fancy thing, but I just wanted to share it. If you like a rose scent, I put this on my legs and everything, and oh my gosh, I also heard this thing, I don't know if it's true, but when you don't moisturize, if you're super dry, like in the winter and you've got the heat on and stuff, your skin can get flaky and like flake off. And someone said that's like free radicals running around or something bad. I don't even know. That might make you age quicker. So I've really committed to this. I don't do it every single night because I don't need to, because it's so moisturizing. But I really love this. It was not even expensive, but I wanted to share it with you. Okay, there were a couple things else I wanted to share with you. Okay, I'm going to share a movie with you that I watched last night. Yes, I'm failing at the iPad thing. I did a couple of nights where I just read, but then the last 3 nights, I've just turned on my iPad and just watched it, and Scott's watching the Olympics and everything. And y'all, I watched the greatest movie. It was from 1950. It is on YouTube. Okay, so you're just watching it on your computer or your iPad. It's on YouTube. I'll try to link it below, but the name of the movie is September Affair. And it was made in 1950. It's an old black and white, but it's a really interesting movie, and I really enjoyed it. It was romantic. It took place all in Italy. Really, really fun movie. And I wasn't even looking for a movie. It just somehow came in my feed, and I clicked on it, and it was amazing. So there you go. September Affair. All right, now I want to share 2 books with you. First one is this one. Okay, remember when I talked about rose-colored glasses? I hope y'all can see that. When I talked about rose-colored glasses, and which is French, La Vie en Rose, and then I talked about Dolce Farniente. Someone has sent me this book to my home address. So it's someone that has my home address, but no one's owned up to it. So it seems like one of y'all asked me if you could mail me something, and I trusted you and gave you. I can't remember. So please fess up if you sent me this book. There was no from in the book. But it's called The Sweetness of Doing Nothing. Live Life the Italian Way with Dolce Farniente. It's such a cute book. The author is Sophie, I don't know how to say her last name, Michelini? Micheli? Anyway, there you go. She has an Instagram all about Italy. And this book is so cute. It's got all these things showing people living the Dolce Farniente life, which is basically taking the time to do nothing and enjoy yourself. It's just adorable, and I'm enjoying it, but I want to know who to properly thank for it. So this is a cute little book that I think you'll really enjoy. Now, this book I'm not telling you to buy because there's only 1 copy left, and hold on, someone's texting me, and it's old. But a couple of years ago when we first bought the Mermaid Cottage, I I came across this video on YouTube, I think, and it was like an old, like, documentary sort of a thing, like a travel log, and it was talking all about the area of Perdido Beach and Perdido Key and the Florida side of Perdido, and it was also talking about Orange Beach and how the reason it's named Orange Beach is because it was covered. It's an island, it's cut, and that's where we go to church. It was covered in orange groves, and there's not a single orange tree left, I don't think. So it's kind of like Florida. Anyway, I got so fascinated with this area because, you know, we bought this house in 2 hours with knowing nothing, zero about the area. So a few months after we bought the house, I Googled or something, Perdido, and I was trying to find a book about it, and I found, and this book popped up. It's called Perdido 1. There was supposed to be a part 2, but I don't think he ever wrote it. It's A Good Day to Live, and it's by Fred D. Garth. So I got this book, and I was going to read it, and I got busy, and I never read it, y'all. I never read it. Well, the other day, I picked the book up. I was rearranging my bookshelf right there, and I opened it up, and I was just kind of looking at it. And I do know that it's about some 4 boys growing up on the bay, right? And so I started looking through it, and this guy's probably my age, so this is written about the 60s. I opened it up, y'all, and here's this little map. It's our creek. He grew up on the creek across the street from me, which is more like a river, or it's like 2 lakes with a river in between. It's big. But this is these boys playing here. This is where we go around the point to get in. Yeah, you go around this point to get into the bay, and then the beach is that way. It's actually where I live right now. It has been so fun to read. They talk about all the fishing and the shrimping and the dolphins. You know, the dolphins are still here. They talked about just all their antics. I'm only on like chapter 4, but it's hilarious. It's 12 and 13-year-old boys, which, you know, they don't have a lot of brain power at that age, and they get into all sorts of trouble, and they have this old boat that they have to bail the water, but it's all they've got, and it's called Greenie, and they're going up and down the creek, and he talks about very specific areas that we've had our boat at 100 times, in the Osprey, and we see all the Osprey nest. So it is the coolest thing to find a book about such an obscure place that I live by. And I just thought that was so amazing. So as soon as I do this video and edit it, I'm going to get under a nice blankie and keep reading this book because it's so enjoyable. And I've Googled this guy over and over and tried to find him because I would love to write him about how much I enjoyed the book, because he was a sports writer in Florence, Alabama. Then he worked for the New York Times, Prime Media, and has hundreds of newspaper and magazine articles published worldwide. He now lives in Florida. I think he's in Pensacola, but I've not been able to figure out a way to find out his email so I could email him and let him know. So the last thing I'm going to talk about, let's see how much time. Oh, 1 minute. Okay. The last thing I'm going to talk about is my morning routine. And since I don't really have time to get into it, all I'm going to say is I have stopped entering into email, phone, messages, and all that for hours. I wait and I wait and I wait before I even open my computer or my phone, and it has been so much more of a relaxing way to live. I don't look at my email at 9 in the morning. I wait till about 11 or 12 before I do any of that kind of stuff. So I would suggest you try that too, if at all possible. That's it for today. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.